Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. I'm Joe Mama, your host. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit stumped as to what we're gonna do today, because as of last night, the plans that I had got kind of destroyed, and that's not a bad thing. But I came to a realization that what I was planning to do was not so necessary, and I will explain. And again, I think this is, thank you, Bill Adams. I think this was your comment, one of your comments, which was that in order to open the core of the planet, you only need to get one of the surface gateways operating. So up to this point, I'd been laboring under the false idea that I had to go around the planet to all the gates and unlock them all. And in order to do that, you have to drag a power source to 6 different locations on each planet, and 2 locations on other planets, which are technically our moons, and power these things up. So I started doing all kinds of research. I'm thinking, okay, well, let's see, if I got to drag this power source, how big of a power source do I need? I even found out that all of the planets have different power requirements to activate their gates. Like Silva requires 5 units per second. De Solo requires 8. Calidor requires 12. Visanya requires 16 units per second. Novus requires 21. Glacio requires 26, and Atrox requires 30 units per second, needing to be delivered. So I'm thinking, okay, I have a choice. Or I can build a train, I can take a vehicle there. And I had even come to the conclusion, because take a look, each of these medium generators produces 9 units per second. So if I have 3, then I can get all but Atrox if I have 3 with me. If I have a 4th, that's 36. And that easily covers Atrox. So I'm like, well, how can I find a vehicle? How can I get that much power? Oh, I gotta build train tracks. I gotta build rails. That's expensive. I don't want to do that if I don't have to. Well, I could take a buggy. It can get anywhere, but it only holds like nothing. I can't carry any power on that one other than these RTG QT thingies. That's about it. Otherwise, they're kind of useless. And then my other choice, if I don't want to build railroad tracks from a central power plant, is to take the tractor. Well, the tractor can hold up to 4, but the tractor, and I'm speaking to my mechanics here, if any of you guys have ever used a floor jack on a concrete floor, and they've got those tiny little wheels, and if you try to roll it around, it gets stuck. I mean, a zip tie will cause the floor jack to just not move. It's because they've got these tiny little wheels, and that's how this tractor is. So, the tractor, it might work here on Silva, or maybe even Calidor, but there's some places that it's just not going to work. So what are you going to do? And finally, I had found the solution. I finally tried this bad boy right here. Look at this puppy. This is a large rover. And this thing will carry easily 4... well, first of all, this thing can be removed. It's actually, I just doubled the size. Again, I think it might have been Bill Adams that brought it up, but basically, encourage me to use a large storage solution here. And so you can double the capacity of trains and the rover. So I can fit 4 power supplies, plus I can fit a fuel supply of carbon right there that can be used on all the generators. So I'm good to go. There it is. There's 36 units per second ready to be delivered. And this thing, it's not quite as nimble as a buggy, but this thing will go over mountains. The thing it will take on just about any terrain you can throw at it, even if it goes a little bit slow. So you hop into it. Let's go ahead and do that. So it's not the most nimble thing, but it does get around, and it works. And I thought, this is it. This is the solution. I just need, and I came up with a load plan and everything, how I could carry this, the rover seat, the power supplies, everything in the rocket, and take it to all the planets and unlock all the gates. And I had it all laid out, and that's what we were going to do today. And then I read that comment and realized, if I only need to unlock one gate and then the core, it doesn't really justify going around the planet with this thing. I mean, I already did it. I landed a rocket ship, or I put a landing pad right by a single gate. I just need to unlock that gate, then we can get to the core. And we know how to get to the core. So I'm left kind of thinking, well, what do I do with this damn thing? Now, it is extremely useful for going to places where there are no train tracks and grabbing exocaches and science and stuff like that. So it will be useful on the planets, but the question is do I need to do what I was going to do and just planet hop to unlock the gate so we can get to the core? And I'm thinking that's not the case. I'm thinking that what I can do actually is build a platform or something on each planet, put these power supplies on it, and then just feed it some carbon at one gate, which is going to be right near the landing site, and then that will unlock the one gate, and that's all I need to do. And then at my leisure, I can come back with this thing, go to each planet, go collect all the goodies and gubbins, bring it back to the landing site, load it on a rocket, and bring it back here and process it, you know? So I don't need this yet. You follow me? So, that just threw me. So anyway, no, I appreciate the information, Bill. Thank you very much. And no, don't think of this as like, oh, I just ruined his plans. No, you did not. You just made me shift gears. That's great. So there you go. You learned something. So, and I even verified it by looking it up, that you just need to unlock one of the gateway engines. No, one of the surface gateways, and then you can go to the center of the planet and unlock the core. And once you unlock the core, get the other triptych and go to the satellite, that planet is unlocked. You can go between the planets. You just need to get that core unlocked. And actually, I don't think you need the triptych on the satellite to get to the satellite. There's another thing that triptych on the satellite is for, and it's not for getting in between the planets. It's for something else, something endgame related. But we will get to that. So what I think we're going to do, I think we're going to go to Glacio, and there's some missions there we can do. We need to follow the rabbit trail with the train. Also, there's some things we can do here that are going to make our job easier. So, let's go look at the launch pad, and I will show you those. Let's take a look. If we go, okay, the DeSolo terrarium, we'll chase that one down, but not today. Sightings right here. This is one thing we're going to do on Glacio. Connect the rail line to a sight pylon, which we looked at last time. Then medium battery, print a medium battery. We should be able to do that, but I think we're going to do that on Glacio, because that's going to give us the large wind turbine and the large solar panel. And the solar panel will take somewhere else, but at least the wind turbine will be there where it will be most useful on a windy planet. Unearthed, print an extractor, extract a resource nugget. We'll get to that, not today. Composite perfection. This is the one we're going to do immediately, and that is to refine nanocarbon alloy. So let's get right to that. Let me show you what I've done. I've done some additional stuff to these supplies. I went ahead and got every natural resource I could find. Every natural resource in the game is represented here. Okay, so we have every solid resource that we could need to make stuff. Also, over here, I've taken the gas canisters, 6 of them, and I've gotten all 6 of the gas types here ready for us to do some work. So anything we want to make, we can make. We have all the materials, so why not do the nanocarbon thing now? So I went ahead and laid out the materials we're going to need, and I wrote it on a piece of paper so we don't have to keep going to the Astropedia. So to make nanocarbon alloy, we're going to need steel and titanium alloy, and mix that with helium. So do I have the helium here? I have helium right there, which we got off of Atrox. I did it off camera. Same with sulfur. So to get the steel, we're going to need, we've done this before, but we're going to need iron, carbon, and argon. Okay, so let's see if we can process these 6 bits here into steel. I'd like to make a few different nanocarbon alloys. So let's see if we can process these now. Alright, so we got our 6 steel. Close that out. And now we need, let's see, we got helium already. So now we need titanium alloy. And for that we need titanium and graphene. Well, we've got titanium right here. We've got that, but we need graphene. So let's go back down a step. So graphene is graphite and hydrazine. So we've got hydrazine and we've got a ton of graphite here, which I've already pulled out of our resource canister. So let's go ahead, switch us to graphene. And 1 part graphite, 1 part hydrazine. So let's grab, we're gonna go through some hydrazine, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Yep, yeah, it goes up there. That means it's gonna get consumed. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, nope. And then 1, 2. Okay, graphene, make it. Nanocarbon alloy is one of the most complicated elements to produce in this game, so that's probably why this is a special tasking. Okay, that finishes up graphene. So we've got graphene. Now we mix this with titanium and nitrogen. Now, did I grab nitrogen? I may not have. Nitrogen, yep, I did. Okay, so we're probably gonna consume this. Let's switch to TA. Titanium alloy, yes. And we'll put that in place. And for that we need graphene and titanium. We've got 6 titanium here. Let's bring this close by. I'm actually going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And fire away. Okay, that's number 6. So now we are going to go ahead and complete this task. And we're probably going to need multiple helium to do what we want to do, but we only need to do the first step. We only need to do this last step once. Nanocarbon alloy. So we've got the steel and we've got the titanium alloy, so let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And let's go. Alright, and done. There we go. So we've got that going. So let's go ahead and finish the other 5. And this one I've got a plan for. We are going to go ahead and let's see, can we use it? Yes, we can. Right there, the portable oxygenator. We're going to make this thing. And if I've never done this before, but I think if we build this, we might not even need to carry our little creature with us. Let's find out. Let us close that out. Pick this up. We're gonna take our little creature. We are gonna put him with his buddy. And let's go for walkies. Let's check our oxygen bar and make sure it does not go down. Right? No, it's going down. Okay, well, the hell do I know? Produces oxygen when powered. Oh, I gotta turn it on. There. Okay. But I've got this RTQTG thingy, so that is there. So that is powering us up right now. Yeah? Okay. So it would probably behoove me to have another one of these things to keep it powered. Maybe. That would actually be good. Okay, so now that it's turned on, and I grab another one of these things. Okay, so I've got two of them. It doesn't really save me any space. But it means I don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so we've got that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish processing the remaining stuff here, because we can use this nanocarbon alloy for other things. So I'm going to continue processing at this time. Okay, so there we go, 5 nanocarbon alloy. Now there's something that we can do with these. Let me see if I've got it. No, not that. I think it's here. I think in the small printer. Do we have it unlocked already? Oh, we might not have it unlocked. Let me look. Ah, the RTG. I don't actually have it unlocked. Wow, it actually costs quite a bit. Well, let's go ahead. It requires 1 nanocarbon and 1 lithium, so we would have to get some lithium, which I think we have here. I did get raw materials, and this little printer could make one. We'll print 1 just for gits and shiggles. We got 1 lithium, 1 nanocarbon alloy, and let's go ahead and print her out, shall we? So this is basically the medium. Actually, I think it's the largest version, but it's technically printed by in medium size, so it fits in one of these medium sockets. But it's equivalent to the little RTGs that we carry on our back. But it will produce up to 4 units per second instead of the 1. Kind of cool. Not quite as powerful as the solar and wind over here. Matter of fact, what is the wind does 5, the solar does 4. Okay, so it's as powerful as the solar. All right, so something like that would be useful on Aatrox, where there is not a dependable source of solar or wind. So there's that. So now we know we can build that. So with that in mind, oh, you know what? You know what else we're gonna do? Since we're here, we're gonna make some explosive powder. Now for that we need carbon and sulfur, which we've got right here. And you know what? This graphite I'm actually gonna put back because I don't think we need it. Oops, nope, not there. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna produce 2 explosive powder, so we need 4 carbon and sulfur. Let's pop the sulfur on the machine here. And let's see, where are you? Explosive powder, excellent. And the reason is, explosive powder, if I remember correctly, that's the catalyst, or that's the element that we need to unlock the core at Calidor. So at least we'll have it made. So I told you that each planet has its own material that unlocks the, not unlocks the core, but activates the core. To unlock the core, to get into the core, you have to get 1 gateway lit up, and we can do that on Calidor with 12 units per second. Let me grab another lithium here. I didn't happen to notice. When it gave us the RTG, not the little one, but this one just now, did it put it in a package? Did it put it in a package? I forget. I mean, I know you could go back and rewind, but I don't have the benefit of that right now. So, did it put it in a package? Because if so... Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So in order for these to work on Aatrox, I would have to have 8 of them. 8. That's an awful lot. Just to unlock a gate, I would need 8 of these. I don't... No. No. Nuh-uh. I don't think so. Okay. Can I make a battery? Can I make a medium battery right now? Oh, come on. Can I make a medium battery right now? So if I use that printer... Yes, I can make a medium battery. 1 lithium, 1 zinc. Okay, let's do that. Zinc... Lithium. Okay, if we print this, I think this actually completes a mission. Am I wrong? Oh, right. Okay. Right. Yes, we print this, but it gives us the wind. Oh, high-tech spec. Ooh, what do you got there? It gives us the wind thing and the solar cell, but we'll collect those on Glacio. Shall we? I think so. Okay, so we'll carry that with us. Carry that with us. Okay. This is an RTG. I'm gonna put that with a hydrazine for now. No, you know what? That's actually gonna come with us to Glacio as well. Composite perfection. Okay, we can collect that. 10,000 bytes, I mean... Medium battery, large wind turbine, we'll collect that on Glacio. High-tech spec, print an RTG... Are you kidding me right now? I just printed 2 of the fuckers. Well, it's a good thing I made a whole crap ton of nanocarbon alloy, isn't it? Grab another one. Grab yet another lithium. Take note, people. Okay. Take note. Don't make these mistakes. See the order that this can be done in. Alright. High-tech spec. Oh, shoot. Might as well just print the remaining 5, right? I don't think I'm gonna need the nanocarbon alloy for anything else, but whatever. Backpack is full. Okay. Let's load up the backpack with stuff, and we'll just take it with us. Okay, so lithium, or nanocarbon alloy. Get the lithium. We'll print a couple more of these, and we'll get off this planet. Okay, how much lithium? 28. Remember to... This is so convenient to have all these resources right here, but you gotta make sure you don't run out. Or at least know that you're going to run out. Basically, be aware of your current stock situation. It's easy to forget. Okay, print another one, and I'll grab that. And F out of that. I'll grab this thing right here. Take a packager. Put it on this bad boy. Package that sucker up. Boy, do you think I have enough of these? Really? Okay, that's a battery. RTG. RTG. I got 6 RTGs for crying out loud. That's a lot of power. 20 units per second. Now let me put the extenders back on. Let's see, we'll throw the oxygenator in there, because I don't know if there's one there. Bring some aluminum and resin. Well, actually, you know what? There's a solution to that. 1, 2, 1, 2. We print the rail post bundle, because we're going to bring aluminum and resin to Glacio. I was going to just bring the raw materials, but really, why not? I'm going to be using them for rails, so why not just print the rails here and take up half the space, right? Okay, so I'm actually... Glacio is going to be one of those places where railroad tracks will go all the way around the planet at some point. So it behooves us to bring a lot of rails. And we'll print one more batch. Okay. We're going to use them all, so might as well bring them. And, let's go to Glacio. Boy, and I didn't need to bring the carbon. There was no need to bring that. I don't know why I brought it. Not necessary. Let's move this off the pad for just a second. And let's collect our stuff. Okay, solar cell. We might actually bring that with us, but the wind, whatchamacallit, will bring... The wind thing will not come with us. I'm sorry, yeah, will not come with us. It will stay here. And let's go ahead and collect the other things, which were 2 medium batteries and an RTG. All right. How much room do we have in the pack? Not much. Okay, so let's go over here and take the wind turbine with us. The wind blows here a lot, so this will be a good thing to have. And then let's recall the train. I was playing around with it. Okay. Let's see. Let's put these here. What is that right there? Is that another rail bundle? Okay, we got one rail bundle there. Put these here. So sightings. So what we need to do is we need to connect to the sight pylon. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get some prizes for that, but what I'm more concerned about, what I'm more eager to get, is the follow-on missions. I want to get those started. So let's go ahead, hop into here, and I told you we started on this siding over here. And as you can see, we've only got basically one pylon left. I mean, will this do it? I think this will do it. Yeah? Boom. Okay, so now we can go all the way here. Then... Yep, see, we're already getting the new missions. That's what I was hoping for. Let's go ahead. Okay, one of those is already there. Great. And let's unearth a couple of these containers. And you'll see why. Hop in. And it should stop at the depot. Watch what happens. Yeah. Now see there it says 2 of 10. Now let's read it. Let's see what the machine has to say. Let's see what the mission log has to say and why it did that. Okay, so we can collect our rewards for sightings, but right here, better freight than never. Transport freight modules, which are the big containers, to the logistics depot. 2 of 10. So we got 2. Oh, what's cooler runnings? Oh, transport frozen argon to logistics depot. We haven't run into a frozen argon cube yet, but we will. That being the case, let's see if we can actually do that. First of all, let's collect our reward. So we have a trade platform here on Glacio. That's cool. We already have one on Silva, but can't hurt to have one in a place where there's not much in the way of hospitable locations and, you know, to dig and whatnot. It's a big frozen wasteland here, so any way we can get more resources here is a good thing. So let's see if we can get the remaining 8 containers. Only stink is I've only got 2 cars. I wish I had more. So there was a couple more containers here. Let's see if we can pick those up. I wonder if if I could stack it. Would it hold? I realize it won't stay there, but could... No, it's not gonna work, is it? No. Okay. I figured I might be able to stack one on top of the other. And carry all three, but I guess not. That's 6, 7. Okay, what if we continued this way? Alright, you know what? We've got the oxygen for it. Let's go for a walk. I don't think we have a buggy here. So let's do a little bit of a oh, there we go. There's some more. Okay. So, fortunately, you guys don't have to put up with this, but I'm gonna build some, I'm gonna build some tracks in that direction. And, we'll collect 2 more. Okay, here we are. Let's go ahead, load 2 more. And there's also another, there's another, rail terminus here. What do they call those things? The, I can't remember. Basically, the end of the line. A terminal, whatever. But there's a few of them here. And that's probably why these crates are here. So let's bring these 2 back, and this should open up another mission for us and get us some I keep saying prizes, to get us some rewards. There we go. So we got this trade platform. And let's see. Oh, the mission. Right. Mission. The mission log. We get 3 scrap. Well, that's great. Okay, so I guess that active cooler runnings. I guess that basically finishes out the missions that I was thinking we could do today. And we're not getting any more added. I think there's another mission that comes up, but we have to do cooler runnings first. That's going to take a little bit of time because we have to find 20 blocks of frozen argon, and again, they show up in groups of 5, if I'm not mistaken. And therefore, we have to find 4 patches of those things, and they're underground. It's going to take some time to find them, so we're not going to do that today. We're pushing an hour into this. So I think what we'll do is off camera. I will set up some platforms. I've got some stuff on me. Oh, the rails. Let's get rid of those actually. The rails, we will, and organics? How the hell did I end up with organics? Alright, so we'll get the oh, you know what? So they don't fall through the world, which happens from time to time. I've actually had some things fall through the world. I'm gonna actually put them on the train. Those, and nothing, I'll put the compound up there, but otherwise not overly concerned about everything else, so. Alright, so yeah, I'll come here. I'll build some platforms, get the trade platform up and running, get the power set up, because we do have that. Oh, right, and these things. So let's put that on, grab that QTG, RTG, what's it, and here, let's show you what a battery looks like if you haven't seen it already. Check this out. Okay, there's a battery, and what would happen is we would stick this onto some spot. In fact, why don't we do that? We'll take 1 scrap, put this, no, get, Okay. So we take this off, put that there, and can we take this battery and we'll put it right there, and what'll happen is it'll charge itself off the system. So especially if there's some wind blowing, for example, when the wind starts blowing and gets this thing charged up, it's pulling power from somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. This battery will act as a way to keep the system charged during peak usage. So the things are helpful to have on the system. Just put them here and there, and they will help. So otherwise, let's take the rest of this stuff and get it into a central place, and we'll organize this place as well. So, but yeah, for now, I think we're doing okay. All right, there's a third battery right there. No, we printed the one, we've got the second. I think there's a third one on the rocket ship, and we'll use that somewhere else. I'm kind of leaning toward Aatrox. Oh, that's okay. So the battery, what does it say? It says, okay, stores 512 units, but it produces 5 units per second. So we could have some of those in the system once they're all charged up. So 5 times 30 is 150. It stores 512 units. So let's see, 60 would be 300. That leaves 212 divided by 5. Okay, so let's see, if it was 5 times 120. So it's almost 2 minutes. It'll deliver power when it's fully charged for almost 2 minutes. And the gates need power for 30 seconds. So what I could do is I could bring 3 RTGs, 3, maybe 4. I could bring 4. That produces 16, and I would need a total of 30, so that leaves 14. So I could bring 3 batteries and 4 RTGs to Aatrox to open up that gate. And once that gate is open, we can go to the core and get that going. So we don't need... Okay, I'm working a plan out here. So just bear with me as I talk this out. This could be, the RTGs and the batteries could be the plan, along with the platform, to go to each planet and unlock a gate and get to the core, and then we can get that done. So anyway, that's a thought. Maybe I'll get the materials set up for that. We won't need any special vehicles to go drive around. We can do that at our leisure. But yeah, I think that's a plan. So next time, we're gonna go unlock gates and possibly make a trip to the core on at least some, and then we can get some fast travel going. I really think we need to get fast travel going to Glacio. We come here all the time. We go to Calidor all the time. And then we just need to get Aatrox checked off. We've got everything we need from Aatrox, so we don't need to go back there much. Anyway, I'm brainstorming. So anyway, I invite your comments, please. If you all have ideas, I'd love to hear them. If you've got, if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to do that, and you'll get notifications on more of these. I'm just having fun with this game. It's like anything else. It's get your brain cells going, get a good process going, work efficiently. It's fun. I find it fun. Anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Y'all have a wonderful day. Ciao.